So today I'm talking about a Chevy or GM with the P0101 code, what it is and how you could go about fixing it. And so what is the P0101 code? Well, it's a mass or volume airflow, A, circuit range performance. And so what does this mean? Well, there's what's called a mass airflow sensor or MAF sensor that's going to be located on the air intake box. And all it does is it reports back to the computer how much air is going into the engine. And the computer uses that information to adjust the air-fuel ratio mixture. But when you get this P0101 code, the computer's seen a problem with this sensor, and so it's got to be troubleshooted to know why. And so what would be some possible causes of a Chevy or GM with the P0101 code? Well, the first thing that could cause this is a bad or dirty MAF sensor. The sensor might have gone bad and just need to be replaced, or it might be really dirty and just need to be cleaned up. It is very common for these sensors to get all dirty and just need to be cleaned up. You can go and get what's called mass airflow cleaner. Just spray on it and just clean it up real good. Put it back in, clear the code, and then see if the code comes back. Because it is very common for these to get dirty and just need to be cleaned up. So the first thing that could cause this is a bad or dirty MAF sensor. The next thing that could cause this is the wiring going to the sensor. If there's any kind of problem with the wiring, if there's like an open, a short, a blown fuse, anything like this, then that's going to cause problems. So you can go and get wiring schematics for that particular Chevy or GM vehicle and go and test and be sure the wiring's good. These sensors can be on their own, or they can be combined with other sensors. It is very common for these to be combined with like the intake air temperature sensor. Also older ones, they could be 3-wire MAF sensors. That's usually from like the late 90s. While the newer ones, they could be 4 or 5-wire sensors because these usually are combined with other sensors like the air temperature sensor. And if you have a multimeter, you can go and test the wiring, check and be sure you got voltage going to it, you got a good ground, and that the signal wire going back to the computer, that it's good. Because the next thing that could cause this is some kind of wiring problem. The next thing that could cause this is a vacuum leak, also called the intake air leak. And basically all the air going into the engine, it should be coming in through the air intake box, going past the MAF sensor, and then going into the engine. And if the air is not going in this way, if it's getting around somehow and not getting fed directly into the throttle body, that can throw off that MAF sensor and different sensors and things like this. There's some different ways to go about testing for a vacuum leak. There's some good videos on that. But the next thing that could cause this is a vacuum leak. And the last thing on the list is going to be a clogged up catalytic converter. And when this happens, the catalytic converter's gone bad, because then little pieces of it can come apart and they can clog up the exhaust, which can build up back pressure, making it harder for the engine to work and pull air in. And this can, in some cases, trigger MAF sensor codes. Usually when this happens, the vehicle's going to have less power. You go to step on the gas, it won't have power like it once did. Also, usually when a catalytic converter goes bad, you'll get catalyst codes, like for example, a P0420, catalyst system efficiency below threshold bank 1. So if you are getting other codes like this, it can be a good idea to go test the catalytic converter, be sure it's not all clogged up and that it's working the way it should be, because the last thing on the list is going to be a clogged up catalytic converter. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a basic overview of how you go about fixing a Chevy or GM with the P0101 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.